This podcast is based on Dr. Noreen Sohail's observations, personal experiences, thoughts, and learning while navigating her own life as a Canadian Muslim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is Dr. Noreen Sohail, and you're listening to Illuminate. This is a continuity of our conversation from the past two podcasts. We were talking about gender equity and equality. Please listen to the Equity and Equality Part 1 and 2 if you've not already heard them to understand the depth of the problem better. In the past two podcasts, we looked at how gender equality has taken over gender equity, and due to this imbalance, women have lost their identity. We also looked at how it causes a crisis in the family life and causes emotional trauma. We looked at already proven facts of differences and similarities of men and women in our society. Today, we're going to look at the Islamic view on the equality and equity of a man and woman and try and find a solution to this problem. Allah Ta'ala has shown us from His model that He treats us equally in many areas and equitably in others. For example, each human being breathes the same air, has access to the same water, and have the same environment. At the same time, He gives each individual different resources. For example, some people are rich, some are poor, some are healthy, some are sick, some have more opportunities, others not so many. Allah is Al-Adl, the absolute just. So in providing with balance of equality and equity, He's providing what each individual needs to function best to acquire the purpose of their life. In a world where equality and equity are balanced, a young girl would have equal opportunity to loving, caring, and safe environment to thrive. Growing up, she would have equal rights to freedom of speech and expression. Although these differ from family to family, they would still be equal for both the genders. As a young adult, she would have opportunity to education, work, safe environment. Again, equally, men would have the same opportunity. Women would be provided for the same way as their opposite gender is being provided for in their family. Mind you, at all stages, she will need more safety and security. She's more vulnerable and precious than her opposite gender. As per Google, sexual crimes against women are 4 times more than men. This safety and security does not limit her, though. It frees her. It allows her to be herself in a nurturing environment. Things need to escalate when she becomes a mother. Now she has been bestowed upon Allah Ta'ala's attribute of the Creator. She has a special role to play. She needs extra care, be it physical, emotional, or spiritual. She needs the time and support for this extra care. This goes on while she's pregnant, post-delivery, and while lactating and the subsequent years of raising the children. It is the husband's responsibility to provide for the mother and the child, not just monetarily, but also provide emotional support in day-to-day stressors of raising a family, physical support in daily chores. Women should not be responsible for putting bread on the table during these times or be left alone to juggle household chores and the strenuous job of taking care of a family. I'm not saying that women should be sitting at home watching soap operas. All I'm saying is that it is a huge responsibility that a woman takes on as a mother. Both men and women need to acknowledge it. Women should have a choice of what they want to do and when they want to do, and their choices should be supported. They work or gain knowledge to whatever extent they are comfortable with. They should not feel forced to work and earn a paycheck. They should not feel guilty that they're not doing enough or not pitching in if they choose to be a homemaker.
They're pitching in more than any man can pitch in. They lay the foundation of what tomorrow's world is going to look like with happy, healthy, confident, emotionally stable, and spiritually mature children. They're nation builders, future builders. In the race to equality, we're losing our future. The sooner women realize and regain their equity, the better it is for us, our families, and our future. Until next time, Allah Hafiz. This podcast is a humble effort in gratitude to Allah Ta'ala.